Hello, everyone. Welcome to IDGAF. My name is Jeff Metric, for those of you who don't know who I am. So today, what I'm going to talk about in this video, and it might be a little longer of a video, is the idea of reparations. The idea of reparations is a bad idea. It's just bad. It would bankrupt any state, any city, any country that would try to do it on a level that people demand. And it's also logistically impossible. And I'll start off with my first point of why it's impossible. How do we determine who was a slave and who was a slave owner? Because at one point in history, there were at least 100 or maybe even 1,000 freed black people that owned slaves. Now, that question is do we hold the descendants of those slave owners? Are they entitled to reparations? Or do they have to pay them? Which in turn, everyone would have to pay reparations because it all comes from the government. We all pay tax to the government, which taxation is theft, but that's a whole nother video. And then what about the African Americans who came here after the end of slavery from the Caribbean? Do we give them reparations? Are they entitled to it? What about pro athletes? Beyonce, Jay-Z, LeBron. They made it out of the hood. They made it out of their difficult life. They became multimillionaires. Jay-Z and Beyonce are billionaires. So are they entitled or do they have to pay? My family came here at the turn of the 20th century. Slavery had been over for 45 years. So am I responsible for it? Do I have any responsibility or any obligation? No. So see, there becomes a lot of logistic hurdles. What do we define it as? Do we define it as money, direct cash payment? Do we give tax breaks, no property taxes, free college? Well, college gets paid for by someone regardless, so it's not free. There's nothing free in this world because you have to do something to get something. I'll give you a great example of nothing is free in this world. Taking a breath of air, that was not free because you had to burn energy to take that breath. There was energy involved in it, so you had to give something up to get the oxygen you needed. So there's nothing free in this world. And that's really a hard concept I think a lot of people don't understand. But even a more fundamental reason is if African Americans can succeed, then why do we need reparations? Like, make it make sense. Because what it's sounding like, honestly, is reparations because I'm too lazy to do something and change my circumstances. Because ultimately, and this is where I don't give a fuck, you are responsible for you. You're responsible for your poor life choices. You're responsible for the decisions you made. Every day you have opportunities to change who you are and what you want to be and how you see your life. But you make choices because you choose not to be educated. You choose not to educate yourself. You choose to believe what the Democrat Party keeps telling you day in and day out. Oh, you're oppressed, you're a victim, you're this, you're that. But guess what? They tell you that loud enough and long enough, you'll believe it. Like LBJ said, I have those N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And he put the ERS on it. He wasn't being nice. That's the whole social program thing. It's about keeping you on the Democrat plantation. Oh, I can't vote against them. What little benefits I have will be taken away from me if the evil Republicans get into power. And that's just not true. And I'm not a Republican. The Republican Party's not the best either. Look at Lincoln. He said, if I could save the Union and not free the Negro, I would. That's his quote. So, yeah, the Republicans ain't much better, but at least Republicans say figure it out for yourself and have a chance to actually be a success in your life. But that's on you to be a success. You can't demand other people pay for you to be a success because, let's be real, 95% of this country is financially illiterate. You give them a large lump sum of money. Doesn't matter the race, doesn't matter the gender, whatever. They would blow through that money. They would spend it on stupid shit. They'd spend it on cars, trucks, whatever, clothes, whatever. And then in a year, be back broke again saying, oh, well, I need more reparations. I need more handouts. No, the reason you do that and want the handouts is because you think it's going to be a magic bullet that's going to solve all your problems, but you don't want to look in the mirror at yourself and realize you're the problem. Not me, not anyone else. You're the problem in your life. You have options to get out every day and do something different. Start a company, learn how to do a side hustle. But no, you choose not to because you've been conditioned by society, by the media, to be a consumer, to be a constant consumer. And I'm not just talking products, I'm talking information, knowledge, music. What you do at night, when you sleep, what you put on at night. For me, I put on every night I sleep. I put on activating my masculine mind to step into my masculine energy, not in my feminine energy. And that's what we need to do. Reprogram yourself how you want to live your life. That's your reparations. Reparations exist inside your brain. Because when you look back historically, you had Tulsa, 1921, got destroyed by white people. Yeah, that was a tragedy. But here's the thing. Why hasn't it been able to been recreated since? And it was supposedly more segregated, more racist. Now, I don't know. I can't answer that question for you. That's only a question you can answer as your community. And you look at it, Jewish people, even if your product is bad, they still buy it from their community because the money we keep in the community. They've actually done studies. The least amount of dollars to stay in the community from the people in the community is the African American community. You can look that up. So, all your shops are owned by Arabs, Indians, or Koreans, pretty much. It's not owned by you, but why? Why do you choose not to own your own businesses? Why do you choose not to be different? But see, we all need to be different. We need to be different as people. We need to stop looking for anyone else outside of ourselves, outside of our community and our friends, damn, it's hot, to solve our problems. It's about us solving our problems. We have to be responsible. And that's where IDGF, I don't give a fuck, comes in, because you have to not give a fuck what other people think. If you want to keep rocking the way you do, don't be pissed off when your life looks like shit. If you want to change your life, change your life. Step up, be a man, be a woman, but change your life. It's on you. It's not on me or anyone else. So until tomorrow, I'll hopefully have my new banner up. What do y'all think of my avatar I've got? So please like, comment, subscribe, share. Until tomorrow, be great.